So the game I'm playing today is called Gunstar Heroes, released in 1993 for the Sega Genesis. It was another game developed by Treasure, the same people who made Dynamite Headdy and Ikaruga, although Gunstar Heroes is by far the game they are the most well known for. This was the game that pretty much put Treasure on the radar. It's also their most well received. As a matter of fact, Gunstar Heroes is widely regarded as being one of the best video games ever made. It's a 2D run-and-gun game, and the plot is that there's this evil dictator that wants to awaken a giant robot that has the power to eradicate all life forms. Specifically, he wants to use this robot to destroy Gunstar 9, the home planet of the Gunstar twins. And in order to prevent this from happening, the Gunstar twins have to scour the entire planet searching for 4 gems, all of which were stolen by Colonel Grey's henchmen. Now, you're probably expecting me to say this is another game I played on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection. That's actually not true, because this game wasn't even featured on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection, and I'm kind of confused as to why, because Dynamite Headdy was featured on there, but not Gunstar Heroes, which received considerably more praise than Dynamite Headdy did. Not that Dynamite Headdy was a horrible game, it's actually quite great after I played it for the first time recently. Gunstar Heroes I also happened to play for the first time not too long ago. I actually find that this game is leaps and bounds better than Dynamite Headdy, so it really puzzles me as to why they chose Dynamite Headdy to be featured on Sonic's Genesis collection and not Gunstar Heroes. Now, to be fair, Gunstar Heroes did later receive its own release on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but still, it's kind of weird how it wasn't included, especially since most people seem to be on the same page as to whether or not this is one of Treasure's greatest games. Anyway, with all that out of the way, how's about we just get started here? Also, may I just say that this title screen is absolutely stunning, especially for a game that came out in 1993. I gotta say, like, this game looks really gorgeous for a 16-bit game. It really does. The amount of detail that Treasure puts into all of their Genesis titles is just absolutely incredible, even though they only released like 2 games on the Genesis, I think. I could be wrong about that. Maybe they do have more games on this platform. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Treasure's history. But we'll just go to one player. I might as well show you this first, though. I am just playing on the normal difficulty here. I don't believe I have anything else configured differently at all. So we'll just go and get to one player here. Go to one player mode. There is co-op in this game, but I'm not playing this with another person, so I'm not going to bother with it here. So when you start the game, you can choose your weapon. You have a free shot. You can move when you're firing. Fixed shot, you can fire in 8 directions. I think I'm gonna choose free shot right here. So there are 4 different weapons you can choose from. Force fires rapidly to a point, and when he says rapidly, he's not kidding. This thing can fire like 50 rounds a second. It's absolutely insane. You'll see that in just a moment. Lightning fires through enemies. Personally, I don't like this weapon because I find it's just incredibly annoying to use. Chaser follows enemies, which is one of my favorite weapons, actually. And fire is very effective in close combat. Now, later on in the game, you'll be able to combine these weapons with other ones in order to create insanely overpowered weapons, especially the Force and Charger, the Force and Chaser combination, I should say. So we'll just choose Force here for now, so we're gonna end that. Now we have 4 different stages right here. Now there's not actually 4 stages in the game, there's a lot more than that. Well, not a lot more, but some of the other stages that you play later on are not shown on this screen. So you can go to any of these stages right now. You don't have to complete these in a certain order, so it's kind of like Mega Man in that regard. The Ancient Runes, Pink's mining machine dug up a gem. The Underground Mine, bring back my brother Green. Green is the older brother of the Gunstar twins, and he's been abducted by Colonel Grey, and the only reason he's even working with him to begin with is because he was brainwashed, so we have to go back and rescue him here. The flying battleship, Captain Orange, is about to leave with a gem. Yeah, the text scrolls pretty slowly here, that's the only thing I don't like. And then Black, the Lord of the Strange Fortress, has a gem. One thing you will notice is that a lot of these characters are actually named after colors. Not all of them are, but most of them. So, we'll go to the Ancient Runes first. Now, if you think the game is going to start off simple, it really doesn't. It cranks it all the way up to 11, like, extremely quickly, but you basically have this little gun right here. And see how fast this thing fires? it fires insanely quickly. Like I said, basically 50 rounds a second. And why did I lose focus of the game window there? Don't do this to me right now, please. So as you can see, whenever your bullets just hit, like, literally anything, they just explode. So the game quickly becomes a Michael Bay movie here, as you can see. So what you gotta do is that you just have to kill all these guys, you just fire in all directions, and pretty much nothing can kill you. It is kind of difficult to see what's going on in the screen most of the time, considering there's so much stuff happening. Sometimes not even the game can handle it, because I've had instances where there's so much crap going on the screen that the entire game just, like, lags. So it can't even handle any of this stuff. But I was able to combine one of my weapons with the fire right there to give like a giant like fire blast charge. Although I think I might have lost it here. Oh no, I can actually just switch to it like this. Yeah, so I'm just launching fireballs in their general direction here. So the objective of all of these run and gun games usually is to just move and shoot. Now we have a boss approaching, Papaya Dance. So it'll actually tell you what their attacks are, Balloon Bomber and Mother Ant. So essentially what's going on here is that, well, there's tiny little balloons falling from the sky, but there's also these giant orbs that turn into robotic caterpillars, but you can easily kill them with fire. So you just have to destroy the stocking, and then it just explodes. I don't know why so many things explode, and then popcorn flies out of it for some reason. So I already have no idea what's happening. So we can combine this with the lightning right here. As you can see, it just flies right through enemies. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on a second. I think I got, like, some sort of laser. I'm also getting hit by lasers. You can also throw the enemies, too. You don't just shoot them. You can actually throw them. In fact, those bombs that they are throwing at me, you can throw them back at them if you time it correctly. But I'm usually not able to time it correctly. They can also trap you there, too, but if you just mash buttons, you can free yourself from them. Got these little robots here too that are firing all the lasers. As far as I know, the enemies will never stop spawning, so all you gotta do is just keep running forward if you want to get away from them all. Yeah, here we go. I have this laser right here. So you can pick up these hearts in order to get more vitality. So as you can see, you have 100 vitality. That basically shows you how much health you have. For every stage that you complete in this game, you will get additional vitality to start the next stage off with. I do believe you get like 20 additional vitality for every stage you complete, so stage 2 I'll be starting it off with 120 vitality. And I don't think there's actually any limit as to how much vitality your character can have. Wow, I threw that guy into another guy and he like exploded instantly. Oh, okay, why did I like fall all the way down the pyramid here? Okay, you guys just need to get out of my way, please. I'm not doing a good job at dodging these lasers right here, but anyway, I made it to another boss here. Yeah, there's normally multiple bosses in all of these stages here. I haven't completed the entire game, but I did actually complete most of it off screen. I'm not entirely sure how much I have left before I actually defeat the game here. So you basically have this totem pole right here, or some sort of robot made out of blocks, and as you can see, he's already dead because I just attack him with a bit of lightning and he just disintegrates. That's all there is to say about that. So I can just we're grinding down the pyramid now, by the way. So now it's becoming like Sonic Adventure 2, and there's all these guys that are barreling down the pyramid as well. This guy that's firing lasers at us. We can actually jump over the lasers, but I'm just gonna try and take some damage so I can kill him here, because it is possible to kill him. I do believe you have to just wait until you reach the bottom, otherwise all of the enemies will continue to spawn. So you essentially have infinite ammo, so you can just keep on aiming and shooting all over the place, and yeah, basically nothing can hit you. Nothing can hit you as long as you keep running and shooting. We got those bees right there. Okay, I should have avoided the arm. I do believe there is some health that we can pick up here in just a moment. I think we might be coming up to it, but I need to try and find it first. Hang on a second. Let me try and break this thing open. Hang on a moment. There we go. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh yeah, it's right here. Give me some health. Just pick all that up. Yeah, the bees can't actually hurt you, by the way. They only do about 1 health of damage, so it's not too bad. Just get these guys out of the way. Just maneuver around the robotic arm. Holy crap. And then we have a warning! Another boss is approaching, Pinky Rotor. I do believe this is the final boss of Stage 1. She has Hitman Shot and Iron Knuckle. Now, I haven't tried double lightning against this boss before, so I have no idea how effective this is going to be here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this guy, with his laser gun, you just have to avoid him at all costs. It seems like this does some good damage. I'm really not doing a good job avoiding these lasers at all. Sometimes you get invincibility frames, but most of the time you don't get them at all. There we go. I did some good avoidance right there. Oh yeah, I can actually destroy these bombs right here. Okay, so can I like go underneath you here? Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it works anyway. Okay, I never seen him use that spike ball before. That's new to me. That doesn't matter because you're gonna die anyway. Get out of here. You're done. Yeah, didn't even move. Just let me kill you. Sure. I guess this lightning is also very effective against mechanical enemies, which I guess makes sense. You know, try to short circuit them, and that's it. Then they just blast off in outer space, Team Rocket style, and they're gone. So that's one of the gems we collected. I'm not going to be doing a full playthrough of this, just so you know, but I'm going to play... Maybe I'll at least try to play the 4 main stages here. So then we can go to the next stage, which is where green is located. And now we're on a robot right here. And we can still fire. We do have more vitality now, as you can see. Vitality is at 120. This one moves really fast. Now this one is interesting though, because there's like different gravity sections, or you can switch to gravity at any time. So I believe if you jump up here, as you can see, you are now upside down. I think I'm actually gonna go down here because this guy is like throwing all sorts of bombs all over the place. There's guys on top, but you can just easily kill them because everything like dies in one hit pretty much. Well, not everything dies in one hit because you do have to like some of them do require a few more bullets in order to kill, like these guys, for instance. Even though it doesn't really look like you're hitting them, but as long as you're aiming at them, then you are hitting them. That's all you need to know. That's all you really need to know, even if there is no indication. And then you're moving down sideways right here. This level is not really that complicated until you get to the actual boss of this level, which is not the easiest in the world, but I have been able to defeat him off screen here. So just avoid these lasers right here. Also avoid these electrical currents that these robots are setting up. So as you can see, as soon as they run into this beam right here, they just like die instantly. So really not a hard game. As long as you're just like moving and shooting at all times, you can just hold down the A button and you'll constantly shoot because you have infinite ammo. So really not the toughest game in the world to play at all. I was expecting this game to be like extremely difficult, and for the most part, it's actually not. It's just a matter of moving and shooting. That's literally it. I just went past that vitality, but I think it'll be okay. It may not matter. It may not matter. If you do die, there are infinite continues in this game, so you can just start back from where you left off. And I do believe some of the levels have checkpoints, including this one. Like, for instance, if you make it all the way to the boss, you can actually start back from the boss if you end up dying to it, so you don't have to replay the entire level all over again. And you do get all your health back when that happens as well. So that's okay. That's good. The game is forgiving. Somewhat. It's not really all that forgiving in the later stages, though. Because, like I said, only some of them have checkpoints, not every single one of them. Like, one of the much later levels... Okay, hang on a second. Why... Yeah, that's also another thing I don't like, because sometimes you can actually, like, get stuck and you can't move. And then the enemies are just able to damage you over and over again. I don't really like that. It's not exactly fair. There's M. Bison, by the way, guys. Yeah, did you know he was in this game? Because I certainly didn't. I certainly didn't. At least that's what he looked like. Yeah, then he's gonna start throwing bodies out the window in an attempt to ambush you. But again, you can just fire at them, and they all just disintegrate. Because I mean, this is a lightning beam after all, and then the entire train explodes. But somehow this guy doesn't die, and I guess he's just gonna stay on there so he can kill himself. Then you get some vitality right here. Then we have a warning. Boss is approaching. 7 Force. Soldier Force, Arm Vortex, and Arm Boomerang. Tails Force, Somersault Tail, and Lightning Zap. Tiger Force, Sight Laser, and Trace Zapper. Eagle Force, Dance Dance, Revolution, and Spread Laser. Blaster Force, Grenade Shoot, and Gold Bullet. Urchin Force, Hypersonic Spin, Russian Roulette. Crab Force, Crash Mine, and Will-O-the-Wisp. And that's it. So yeah, here's green. We're gonna be fighting green. Now, all of these forces that it just mentioned, you don't actually have to fight every single one of those forces. Basically, the way that this boss works is that it'll always start out with this with this giant robot running towards you, but all the other forces that it chooses after that are actually randomized, and you only need to fight about 4 of the forces in total. It lists like 6 or 7, but you don't actually need to fight all of them. And this boss fight is actually different every time you encounter it. So we have this robot here who's going to try and extend an arm to you. You know, just trying to shake your hand, but we're not going to let him do that, because he's scary and I don't like him. You can also jump as well. Yeah, so it does show the health of the boss in the at the top of the screen. That is what that 4-digit number that's counting down is. That shows the vitality of the enemies. Wow, I'm doing a really bad job at like avoiding this hand right here. I would like to be using the Chaser right now, because I do feel like the Chaser is the most effective weapon in this battle. Like the Chaser Force combination. Because what the Chaser does is that it locks onto enemies, so you don't really need to think about... You don't need to think about actually aiming at the enemies in order to do any damage to him. Well, I do have the lightning combination again. See, this is what I mean, because you have to keep moving around in order to fire like this. So as you can see, I did die, but I could just use a continue, and I'm already back at this boss. What was particularly painful about that was that he only had like 86 health, and then I died. Also, some of the moves that he can actually use against you are also random. Like, sometimes he can use that diving attack, but most of the time he just uses this attack where he just extends the arm towards you. So you have to, like, for this one, you have to, like, stop firing for a moment so you can actually, like avoid him. It's not the easiest fight in the world, but I have been able to defeat him before. So let's see if I can try and do it again. Try and do it again. Oh my god, I just don't like this weapon at all. I don't like how I stop moving in order to aim, because with the other weapons you don't have to do that. Also, I need to do a better job at like avoiding his bombs as well. Here we go. There. He's done. That's just his first form. Yeah, so then he has this form right here. But again, there are some other forms that he can turn into at this point, or there's at least one other form he could turn into, which isn't this one. This one I don't particularly like though. I mean, I am about to die to him anyway. If I could at least die and get the Force Charger combination, then that would be good. In fact, I may do that deliberately. I'm not even sure what I got hit by there. I do gotta admit though, this is like really stunning. The fact that they were able to do this on the Sega Genesis, like get this thing animating on the Genesis, it's just very impressive. Really impressive. Now, as you can see, when I attack him again, or after I destroy that form again, as you can see, he's actually taken on a different form. So now he's this like giant mechanical spike ball that sometimes targets you. Not all the time though. Only occasionally he does. So where are you gonna go? Also, I do believe his attack pattern is pretty much random, so you never really know where exactly he's going to go. Let's see if I can try to defeat him. I'd really rather not have this this like Flame Force combination. The Charger, I don't know why I keep calling it the Charger, but the Chaser works especially well in this fight in particular against all these forms. Because it does most of the hard work for you. Because it just locks onto them automatically, so you can just keep holding down the A button and they just take loads of damage over time. Now that this one isn't too difficult. I mean, the flame does definitely do a lot of damage as well, because it like explodes in their face. So it's not too bad, I guess. Okay, holy jeez, he's not even like coming towards me at all. Come on here. Wow, okay, really? He's not even like targeting me directly. I mean, again, whether or not he actually does target you directly is pretty much random. Also, this attack here is basically random as well. This doesn't do too much damage to you either. Yeah, there we go. You just get out of here. Oh god, okay, I don't like this one. I know what this one is. Yeah, you see, you have to go on to the top, and okay, hang on a second. Yeah, I just don't like this at all. Actually, can you even like destroy this at all? Okay, yeah, you definitely can, but it's just actually like avoiding his attacks here is what I have a difficult time with. Okay, wow. Hang on a second. Hang on a moment, boys. See, sometimes he can also like transform into a tiger, and that's what I'd rather have him transform into right here. Because the tiger transformation is actually very easy to take care of. This isn't, though. This is not ideal in the slightest, wow. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy can also climb up the wall sideways, which is probably what I hate the most about him. Yeah, when he's like really low on health. Then when he just comes back down, he does actually lift his arms up, so you can actually like have a chance to get out of the way. So maybe I should just go down like right now. Yeah, there we go. So at least I'm finding a good way to avoid his attacks right here. Let's see if I can actually at least kill this guy. Okay, now he's going the other way. Oh, please. Okay, hang on a second. Wow. See, and that's... Okay, see, that's the thing, though, because it traps me there, and I don't understand why it does that. There's, like... I don't get no, like, invincibility frames at all. Oh, and here's another one of his forms where he has this tail that he just whips around here as well. You can just kind of avoid him like this right here. Although it is kind of hard to avoid him when he does with the tail around. Oh yeah, and he also has that attack right there where he just throws jawbreakers at you. Okay, so after a bit of bad luck, I finally managed to get my hands on the Chaser. See how easy this battle is now, guys? All you have to do is just stand still and you'll do damage to him. There we go. He's done. Okay, yeah, it's this guy again, which I already hate. But as you can see, it just attacks him directly right here. Like it targets him. So I don't even need to like move anywhere. I can just hold down the A button and it does damage to him. That's very good. Very ideal indeed. Let's see if I can try to take as little damage as I possibly can right here. Can try to go underneath his okay, well, never mind. I couldn't go underneath his spikes. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, great. It's this again. It's this again. Fantastic. And actually, guys, since this battle is taking so long and I'm dying so many times, I did actually save a state here with my Force Chaser combination right here. So I'm gonna see if I can and try to do this with the combo, because this is taking too long. Like, I've already died way too many times, and it's just... Oh my god. This fight was not that hard before. It's probably because I got lucky with the actual forces he chose. Wow, okay. Is he, like, not even targeting me directly anymore? Okay, fine then. I should probably have... Okay, well, hang on a second. He's gonna die anyway. Okay, there. See how much easier it is? And now if he has the spike ball right here, this may actually be the last formation that he uses. I'm pretty sure it will be, if I'm not mistaken. Because like I said, I think you only need to fight 4 of them, and the ones you fight are random anyway. So we may almost be done with this, guys. I mean, to be fair, I did actually die this many times when I first fought this guy. Okay, just try not to get my face blasted off right here. Yeah, not that hard. Well, it doesn't really matter where I'm standing. Okay, actually, there is, like, one last guy here, actually. Okay, well, this is the one that I was hoping I would get instead of the red one, because this guy is actually quite easy. Quite easy to dodge, because, see, when he'll try to lock onto you, but as you can see, his crosshair will actually, like, freeze for a moment before he actually, tries fighting you, or before he tries, shooting at you. Yeah, then he tries to shoot those lasers at you when he's running low on health. The direction in which he fires them is just random, though. Yeah, there we go. He's done, guys. Okay, maybe it was actually 5 of them. Or were there, like 5 that I read there? I have no idea. The fact of the matter is he's done, okay? He's done. He won't be bothering us anymore. Give us the gem, please and thank you. Alright. Thank you very much indeed. So now we have 140 vitality, so we'll go to the next stage here. So this stage, you have to move upwards because there's a rocket launching. Wow, I just like fell right off the stage. Okay, well, good to know that I'm extremely good at staying on platforms. This is freaking Dynamite Heady all over again. Yeah, so you just gotta get all the way to the top, and I do believe that yeah, the screen will start scrolling upwards a lot faster. And if I just keep on firing right here, there's some guys that'll be waiting for me at the top, but if I keep on firing, they'll just get destroyed instantly, so don't care about them. You can grab onto ledges right here in order to pull ourselves upwards. But this is also kind of like Dynamite Heady, though, in the sense that if you do fall off a ledge, that's not an instant death, but you do lose some health from it. It's kind of like Dynamite Heady in that regard. Or I guess Dynamite Heady took that from Gunstar Heroes, because Dynamite Heady came out after this. Yeah, so there's Orange waiting for us right there. Not entirely sure if Orange is an appropriate name from him, aside from the fact that his skin color is kind of orange. Yeah, but once you finally get on top of the ship right here, yeah, I said rocket. It's actually a ship, okay? Not here to argue semantics, but it is in fact a ship because it's flying. But once you're on the ship, then you don't need to worry about making it all the way to the top because you're pretty much safe up here. Aside from the bombs that are raining down on you, of course. But that's no big deal. That's no big deal. You just keep on firing and moving around, and nothing can hurt you. Nothing can hurt you at all. Now there is another checkpoint coming up after we've killed all of these guys, after they've stopped raining bombs on us. Just wait a moment. I have no idea how many we actually need to kill here, but I'm pretty sure it's about to stop. Yep, and then we just fly on top of the ship. The funny thing was that when I was on top of the ship before and it flew off the screen, it actually hurt me, which is really odd because this time it didn't do it this time. Okay, this guy is like throwing fire at me, but it's okay because he exploded. He exploded. Now I get to steal his heart. Give me more vitality. Give me more strength to move on. To move on with my existence. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab any of those. I'm happy with the weapon I have. Because I can be lazy with this weapon. That's why I like it so much. It does all the damage for me. So we have the Reg Vulcan. This boss is actually not too difficult at all. As you can see, it just kind of hops around all over the place. But again, if you have the Chaser Force combination, then it just yeah, it just locks onto them automatically. Okay, they weren't whoa, holy crap. What in the heck? Okay, hang on a moment. They were not using that attack that often before when I was fighting them off screen. What in the world? Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway. They're done. And then immediately after that, we have another little mini boss coming up. Yeah, like I said, there are a lot of bosses in this game. This one is actually less difficult than the one we just fought, actually. Yeah, because it's M. Bison. As you can see, we can just fire at him, but that does absolutely nothing. But he's gonna take damage here in just a moment, and he doesn't have that much vitality as the guys we just fought. Obviously, be careful for his bombs. Yeah, sometimes the enemies also have their own hitboxes as well, or their own invincibility frames, I should say. If you do a lot of damage to them in rapid succession. There we go. So he's done. And then Orange is gonna come out, and he's gonna try to wrestle with us. But one thing we can do is that if we're a coward, we can just hang on the bottom of the ship, or the bottom of the plane here, as you can see, and we can just fire at him. So we can do that. That doesn't mean we're completely safe down here, though, because one thing that he tries to do is that he'll try to actually fart on us. No joke, he actually does do that. If we do go up here, though, we can actually wrestle with him if we want. We can actually, yeah, he can grab us, but we can also grab him too, and I want to see if I can try and do that. He's not using his break wind attack, which is what his fart attack is called. Yeah, as you can see, we can throw him too. So it's not like he's invulnerable or anything. Yeah, there he goes using his fart attack right there. So as you can see, we're not entirely safe down here. He can still hit us. So it's not really good at all. And not only that, but he can actually like knock us off the he can knock us off the plane too. Fine, let's see how a little bit of lightning does to you. How a little bit of lightning does? I'm not even gonna comment about it at this point. Here, let's see if this does anything. Oh, this does actually do more damage. Okay. Well, maybe it is kind of better than the Force Chaser combination than the Force Lightning combination. Yeah, because we can do like way more damage with this. Yeah, it grabs onto the rotors and then tries to like pile drive us. He tries to Stone Cold Steve Austin us. We're not taking any of it though, guys. We're not taking any of it. I'm gonna pump him with lightning. He's trying to pump us with methane. Whose farts are like blue in color? That doesn't make like any sense whatsoever. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Okay, never mind, he just threw me- wow. What was I thinking when I said this game wasn't hard? I'm like getting my balls handed to me here. Let's try a little bit of fire then. Maybe that will work better. Let's see if he can handle a little bit of that sick fire. Also, I like how my weapon is just like clipping through the plane. Here we go. Yeah. How does this not like just burn the entire plane down? That's what I don't understand. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do some stuff to you. I'm gonna do some stuff to you, and it's not gonna be very pleasant stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here, for goodness sakes. Yeah, see, and not only that, but it's also kind of difficult to actually avoid the farts when you're on the underside of the plane. Not to mention the fact that it can actually knock you off, so you're not completely safe down here. So I wouldn't exactly call this a cheese tactic at all. Wow, and I didn't even, because you pushed me back off the I'm gonna be done after this. There, with only 3 vitality left to spare, get out of here. There we go, he just disintegrated into the atmosphere as he re-entered it. And now the plane is crashing. And now I'm holding on to absolutely nothing. And now I'm gonna die for real. Or maybe I'm not. There. So... oh my god, that should not have taken me so long. Actually, none of these stages should be taking me this long. Here. This will be the last guy that we play here. Or I might not even, like... well, no, I think I am gonna, like, maybe show the first part of this stage at the very least. This stage in particular, though, does have a really interesting concept near the end of it at the very least. So just let me actually try getting towards it. Yeah, we do have another bit of a mini boss right here, though. Let me just try and get him here. Okay, could you guys like just all go away here? Jeez, I can't even hit these guys because they're like, okay, here, just grab them and then destroy this thing right here. Okay, get out of. I don't understand why everything explodes. Holy crap. I mean, the fact that the Genesis is able to handle all of this, though, still pretty impressive, though. But yeah, the game does not actually end after this stage, though, because there are actually more stages beyond this. But I'm gonna see if I can. Oh my god! I'm gonna see if I can try to get down here. See, they're not even letting me go down. Oh wow! So I went down to the ledge. That guy literally throws me back up. Yeah, thanks, asshole. Okay, get out of here. Jeez. I can destroy this guy too. Although there is no health bar for him though. Yeah, then we have this door right here. Then there's this other little boss that we have to kill. Just get some health back from him. Just bust the door down. Welcome to the Dice Palace. You cannot get away. And then you throw the die. So you pick up this die and you just throw it. And based on whatever it lands on, you'll move a certain amount of spaces. So the dice block has 1, 2, and 3 on it. If you get a 2, you only move 1 space, which makes absolutely no sense. There's a bunch of tinier bosses that we have to kill here. And yeah, that's fantastic. I didn't even bother getting out of the way in time, even though I literally saw it moving towards me. I have good reflex skills. Yeah, but this guy doesn't normally use this attack though, because I've actually never seen him use this attack before. Because it seems like all the attack patterns are just completely random and unpredictable. I guess in a way I don't really like that about this game in particular, but it doesn't matter. We'll throw the die again. We'll throw the die again and see what we get. So we get a 2, that means we go to the happy item room. So over here we can go and get some more items, like an upgrade for our gun. But I think we'll just take the vitality for now, because I don't think I really need anything else. I mean, I do have the lightning, but I don't feel like actually trying to aim at anything, because I'm usually terrible at doing that in general, so not gonna bother with that. Not gonna bother with that right now. Throw the die. We have a 2, which means we're just going to go to 1 boss fight. Now this one in particular is actually pretty interesting. So this is Time Run. So what this boss will do right here is that he'll throw down these little yellow balls that explode. But what's interesting is that once he's done dropping all of them, as you can see, he reverses time and takes them back into his hull. So that's really darn cool. And when the explosions are happening in reverse, it does still damage you, so that's why you need to avoid them. So where the balls explode, that's basically an indication as to where you're not supposed to be when the flow of time does start going backwards. But he's done. He just blasts off. into outer space, never to be seen again. And then we throw the die again. We'll just throw it on the ground right here. Okay, so we can actually, we skipped past one of the panels right there, and I'm actually glad we did, because that fight was a little bit annoying. It's actually not a fight, it's basically like a maze, and you have to find your way out of it in a certain amount of time. Oh my god, dude. Okay, hang on a second. Hold on a moment. You were not using those attacks against me before. What in the heck? Like really, he wasn't. Oh jeez, what is he doing here? Oh, did I break the AI again? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I discovered a bit of a cheese tactic with the AI when I was actually fighting this guy off screen. Sometimes if you duck and you shoot, he keeps running right into your bullets. Because he's smart. He's SMRT. Here, throw the die again. What are we gonna get? Okay, we get to skip 2 again. Alright. Or we get to skip 1 and go to the second one after that. We have to destroy it! Yeah, this guy's ship right here, we just need to destroy it within a minute. If you have the right weapon, it only takes less than 10 seconds. I don't quite understand what the point of that one is, though. Now that we returned, we throw the die again, and this time, okay, we're gonna skip 1 again and go to this fight. What exactly is this fight? Because I don't remember. Rush and go. Oh yeah, I do recall this one. Yeah, so you gotta get rid of these guys over here. I do know that these guys will not respawn. Yeah, and this one is very simple. What you need to do here is that you just need to wall jump. Yeah, it's very easy to get through here in under a minute. Like, look at this. I was able to do it in just 20 seconds. Get out of here. Very lenient time limit, considering how short this one is. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, it's weird because it says some of these are fights, but they're not really fights. They're like time trials. Now I'm gonna hope that I don't miss this one, because I'd like to get an item here. Throw the die. Okay, I'm not gonna go past it, because it landed on the one. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the upside. I meant to look at the side of the die. What am I doing? I'm a stupid person. Okay, give me this, please and thank you. I need at least a little bit of vitality, because I'm about to die. There is at least one more after this though. But this will definitely be the last level that I try to complete, guys, and then I think I'll just end it there. Not planning on doing a full playthrough of this, because the game does not end after this, but I'd rather not show what the rest of it is, honestly, because I have no interest. We have Phantom. Yeah, if you just do this, oh jeez. Okay, well that's another thing you could do. I guess you could just jump over the bombs. Like I said, you could throw it back at him. If I can like time this correctly, or am I even going to be able to? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to be able to. Oh, come on, you didn't even give me enough time to grab that. Find in game, be a jerk. I'll just continue on without getting any of my health back. That's totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I don't to get the next one, because that one I can't even use my weapons to fight the guy, so I just have to go with my bare fists, mano a mano. Yeah, you gotta memorize the pattern of this one, because it's gonna show you the pattern in which these lasers are going to fire. So you gotta make sure you're not within the path of it when it does fire at you. That's pretty darn simple. Okay, I think I did see what that was. Yeah, it's going diagonal. Okay, yeah, it's gonna come back right here when it starts moving right about now. I'm just gonna move out of the way. Hopefully I can just destroy this in time anyway. Yeah, there we go. Then it just targets all the lasers and destroys them. So the core has been destroyed. Very good indeed. And you know what, since this has been taking so long anyway, guys, I think I am just going to save a state here, just so that I don't have to go all the way back, because I'm just getting tired of this now. Here's to hoping I don't get a 1. I forgot to pick it up. There we go. Oh, good God, I got a 3. Okay, that's actually really lucky then. So I just get closer to it. That's good. That's always welcome. Warning, danger ahead. Super gondola, destroy them all. Actually, when I was playing this off screen, I did actually skip this one in particular. Yeah, because I didn't even fight this one over here. Okay, can I at least destroy like one of these guys? There we go. Yeah, the gondola, destroy them all. Jeez, this is a really wobbly like conveyor belt. Okay, just destroy the guy that's dropping all the bombs over here. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Okay, hang on a second. Wow. Alright, just hang on a moment. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just get rid of the other thing that's firing lasers at me. Yeah, and you too. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, we are definitely good. Alright. Get out of here, then. Yeah, I did not fight this one off screen, I think because I skipped it, because I got a good roll. If only I can get more of these. It is definitely luck-based. Yeah, the way back. If you land on that one, that means you have to go all the way back. Here's to hoping I don't get that. If I could get a 3, that would be okay. I would also be content with a 1, so I can at least take an item. Oh, I got a 3. Okay, we're good. We're going to the boss already, then, in that case. Alright. I can stop wasting time with that. I would have liked to have shown everything, but that would have just taken too much time. Congratulations, you've completed the Dice Palace. And then we have Soul Bonus. I don't know what that is exactly. Warning! Boss is approaching. Black Bead Stepper. And this is not the final boss, by the way. Action, red fireball, green cutter, blue cracker, that's racist, yellow laser. And here he is. I love that animation that he does, by the way. Just kind of like distorting in. I really like how that looks. Here, I'm gonna see if I can try and jump over him. Yeah, I think the boss himself doesn't actually do any damage, but all the attacks that he uses against me do. And again, this guy is not that difficult to destroy at all, because as you can see, you just fire at him. You know, doesn't even try to avoid it. He's basically stuck. He's just allowing you to do all this damage to him. So he's just throwing the dice around. I've actually never seen him do that before. And wait, that was the whole attack? Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. And that was the whole attack as well. Oh my god. Am I actually gonna like kill him already? Yeah, he's dead already, guys. There we go. Now, he is going to try to do something to us right here, okay? He's gonna try and pull a troll maneuver on us right here. The gem right here, when he throws it, it explodes. Now, if I didn't have that much health, I probably would have died from that. Oh yeah, by the way, you can actually shoot him. He just kind of bounces around. And then he gives you the actual gem. You can still shoot him in the face while you're doing that. Just wait until he actually does the thing right here, the animation. There we go. And then we got the final gem. Now, of course, that doesn't mean the game is over. Hey, help me. Thanks. While you were away, the Empire came and kidnapped Yellow. Haha, if you want to save Yellow, come to me, with all the gems. But that's if you can get to me alive. We must obey him. Please save Yellow. Yep, and then we have yet another stage right here, but I'm not gonna bother for now, guys, because I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore. Well, I'm not gonna pause it altogether so that the colors fade away. But, yeah, I am done for now, guys, because I don't feel like playing this. So, you guys saw the 4 main stages, but there is more to the game after that. The game does not end there, but I don't feel like playing through the rest of it right now. So, got to see the 4 main stages. I don't know what I was saying when I said the game wasn't that hard. It is actually, like, it's brutally difficult, but the game is at least generous in giving you infinite continues. Not only that, but some of the stages do actually have checkpoints that you can restart from, so it's a little bit lenient here. It doesn't punish you that much for sucking. I'm really disappointed that I didn't play this game sooner, because this is like a lot of fun. It's like, because it's so fast-paced and there's like a million enemies flying at you at once, but you can all take them out with your little like laser gun that fires like 50 shots all at once, and they all just explode in one hit. It's so satisfying to play, it really is. And the fact that you can combine weapons with each other to create even more overpowered weapons, I love that. I love everything about that. I love weapon systems in games that really encourage you to experiment and try out new combinations and see what they all do. I love that about this game. But like I said, I didn't finish the entire game off screen. There is one scene in particular that I am stuck on. You do actually go into outer space after this stage right here, and at that point the game actually becomes a shoot 'em up. So it completely switches genres at that point, which is, it's really interesting. This game is very unique, definitely. A very unique run-and-gun game, for sure. And like I said, I don't play enough of these on my channel, so I really have to try playing more. I don't know if Contra will come next. I don't know, Contra's like infinitely more difficult than this, I would argue. Actually, I have played Super C before, because remember when I told you guys the whole story about that bootleg console I owned that had all those NES games on it? Super C was actually one of the games that was featured on that, and I remember playing that quite a bit. So, I don't know, maybe a video of Super C, aka Super Contra, for the NES at some point? Perhaps. We'll see. Anyway, that's Gunstar Heroes. It's awesome. Way more awesome than Dynamite Heady. Definitely Treasure's best game. That is until I play Ikaruga, because I haven't gotten around to playing Ikaruga yet. I still need to make a video of that at some point. But I personally feel now like that's not even gonna top this, because this is too much fun. This is like the only run and gun game that I genuinely enjoy playing, because I don't normally like run and gun games because I always found them to be incredibly difficult because I played games like Super C when I was really young, and it's not really a genre I've ever particularly enjoyed, but I think Gunstar Heroes finally changed my mind, guys. I think it really did. This is the most fun I've ever had playing a run-and-gun game, or just a video game in general. So good. But anyway, if you want to purchase this game, the link's in the description. It's available on PC. It was recently re-released for iOS and Android as well, and the iOS and Android versions are free, so if you want to play this game on your Android phone or your iPad, well, you can do it right now. Link's in the description. Download it for free. Of course, there are advertisements, but maybe just try your best to ignore them. I do find it kind of odd, though, how the mobile ports are free and yet the PC version isn't. Like, the PC version on Steam costs about $3, but the mobile ports are free? I don't know, that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. That's kind of an odd business decision on Sega's part, but yeah, play Gunstar Heroes, guys, because it's loads of fun. Fast-paced, bunch of weapons, you can even combine the weapons, and for a game that came out in the 16-bit era of gaming, it looks absolutely stunning. It really does. I mean, I would really like to know how Treasure managed to pull something like this off on such limited hardware like on the Sega Genesis, because this is just astounding. I'd like to know how they did it with Dynamite Heady as well. Everything about this game is just absolutely impressive. But anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing over it, and I'm just gonna let you guys go purchase the game and play it. Or if you just download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, whatever, just play the damn game for the love of God. It's fantastic. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Later!